What's up, gamers? Cheetah here, bringing you a quick achievement walkthrough for Detective Stella Porta Case. This game is published by JanduSoft, and it's developed by K148 Game Studio. You can pick it up now for a price of $10.49. To get the full completion, we just have to finish the first 3 cases, and it'll only take you around 11 minutes following along with this video. So go ahead and start up a new game by selecting the file there. So you can move and look around using the left and right sticks, and you can interact with the items using the right trigger. Whenever it appears on screen, you can press A to continue. And starting off here, you want to head forward, and we're going to interact with the bottles of alcohol right there. And then just beside that on the floor, you want to interact with the police badge as well. And then we're going to turn to the right and head inside of the apartment here, and then immediately to the left, interact with that note there. And then slightly to the right on the coffee table, interact with the phone. And then just beside that, you can interact with the bottles of alcohol as well. And then we're going to turn around towards the kitchen here. And on the floor, just beside the corpse, we can find a half-eaten peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And then on the counter in front of us, on the left side here, we can find another one. And then on the opposite side, next to the stove, we can find a jar of peanut butter. And then to the right of this, in the kitchen sink, we can find a butter knife with some peanut butter on it. Make sure you interact with all of this. And then from there, we're going to turn to the left and head into the bedroom just over here. And we're going to open up the big desk drawer to find a note right inside there. And then just to the left of that on the desk as well, there is another note. And then to the left of this as well on the bed, we can find the final note. And once you have this, we can exit the apartment and head back the way we came. And we're going to travel back to the police station. So exit the apartment, turn to the left, head back this way here, interact with the door, make sure that you have all of the evidence, and then we can fast travel back to the police station. Alright, so now we're going to have to piece together all of the evidence. So if you turn to the right here, you can interact with the pictures using the left trigger. You want to select this first one here and drag that up to the top left. And then for the next one, it's going to be the empty bottles of alcohol, and that's going to go in the second slot right there. And then the next one is going to be the jar of peanut butter, and that's going to go in the third slot there. And then the next one is going to be the half-eaten sandwich. That's going to go in the fourth slot. And then the fifth one will be the corpse. And then the final one will be the police badge. And then once you have all that, you can just press A to continue. And then we can turn around and interact with the door behind us. And we're going to fast travel to the next case at the bottom there. Alright, so for case number 2, you want to start off by heading inside of the house there.
Called a patrol because he saw the doors of the house open. Upon arrival, the patrol has not found anyone inside the house. There is a history of discussions according to the declaration of the neighbors. Nothing else has been touched. Collect the evidence you find and take it to the police.
First off, we're going to interact with the note on the kitchen counter just over here. And then we're going to turn around to the right, and on the floor, we can interact with the hose. And then head inside of the bathroom to our left, and on the toilet, you want to interact with the ID. And then from there, turn around, and on the table behind us, you can interact with the gas bill. And then turn to the left, and before you enter the room, you can interact with the little propane tank there. And then interact with the monitor on the desk to our right. And then to the left of this, open up the wardrobe and interact with the phone just inside here. And then turn to the left, open up the sliding glass door and head outside. And then turn to the right, and over here we're going to open up the trunk of the car and interact with the corpse. And then in the passenger side, you can interact with the note. And then just in front of the car, you want to interact with the tools and the gasoline there. And then from there, we can turn to the right, and we're going to go talk to this civilian over here. So head over here. Talk to her, and then just click on both of the 2 dialogue options there. Just click on both of them, and then you can back out. And then turn to the right, interact with the police car, make sure that you have all of the evidence, and once you do, we can exit and head back to the police station. Alright, so again, we're going to piece together all of the evidence, starting off with the letter on the far right side here. Place that on the top left, and then for the second one, we're going to place the gas bill, and then for the third one, we're going to place the fake ID just up here. And then the fourth one is going to be the red propane tank. The fifth one will be the corpse. And then the final one will be the tools and the gas can. And then once you have all of that placed, you can just click continue, turn around, and head through the door behind us and make your way to the next case. Alright, so starting off in case 3, we're going to head into the house on the left side, just over here. And we're going to make our way into the kitchen, and the first note can be found on the kitchen counter, right over here. And then from there, the next one can be found on the table just to the right. And then we're going to turn around, make your way around the corner here, and on the floor next to the door, interact with the boots, and then head into the room on the left side here, interact with the laptop, and then open up the wardrobe on the left side and interact with the bolt cutters. And then from there, we're going to exit this house, and we're going to make our way into the other one just across the street over there. Head inside here, and the next note can be found directly in front of us. And then head into the living room back here, and on the table, interact with the footprints. And then turn around, and we're going to interact with the phone just over here. And then head into the bathroom and interact with the gun on the floor there. And then just beside that, interact with the corpse. And then behind us, head into the bedroom and interact with the next corpse. And then to the right on the desk, interact with the bullets. And then once you've interacted with all of that, we can exit the house. So head back outside. And then we're going to take a right and head around behind the house. And just back here, interact with the broken fence. And then from there, we can head back to the police car, make sure you have all of the evidence, and then fast travel back to the police station. Alright, so again, now we're going to place all of the evidence. The first one is going to be the bolt cutters. The second one is going to be the dirty footprints. The third one will be the corpse in the bed. The fourth will be the boots. The fifth will be the ammo on the desk and a gun. And then the fifth will be the gun and the corpse in the bathroom. And then once you have all that placed, you can click continue. And again, we're going to use the door and travel to the next location. Alright, in the next area here, you want to head into the shack. And on the floor, you want to interact with the bunker door. Once you're in the bunker, you want to enter the first door on the right there. And inside here, interact with the laptop. And then head back out to the hallway, and just in front of you, you want to interact with the lever on the wall here to open up the door on the right side. And then head through here and make your way through the portal. And then once you head through here, that'll unlock your final achievement, and that'll be your full completion. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Leave a like on the video if the guide was helpful. Subscribe if you're new, and I will see you next time. Huge shout out to my Patreon supporters, TimG84, Jax Jags, Stacy Mackey, HinterGod35, and my 2 legend supporters, Niku no Nioi and MonarchReptar.